before I head off back to the farm, because I'm busy at the farm, before I head back off, behind me there, where my finger is, just there, whoop, just there, whoop, there you go, is a group of, I can't reach, group of oils, Bajerski oils. I've been working on these oils now since I was 38 years old, and them bottles there are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles there, 6 underneath there, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bottles, 11 beautiful jars that have never actually lost its oil. I only replenish them. I put energy into them of certain frequencies that, as a healer, I needed for certain clients. So 11 bottles to rule them all, not one, but 11 bottles, and they're not snake oil. Yeah, plonker. They're love and hard work, and they've held the test of time. We sell all over the world to healers, mums, dads, psychics, people who are attuned to spirit, angel readers. We sell to many, shops buy them just to have them and use them. They're in just about any kind of self-help place, so psychiatrists, psychologists. I have a lot of clients like that all over the world, from Japan, China, all over the world. So they've stood the test of time. Repeat orders are, I've mentioned this many times, around 80%, sometimes up to nearly 90%. That's pretty good. So that tells you a lot. Each individual oil is specific to the spiritual aspect of what you're going through. So the oils themselves are phenomenal in the way of channeling a certain frequency. This is what healers used to do, the women healers used to do when we lost that ancient knowledge. So they used to go by smell, touch, when they were touching the flower or the root, whatever it was, and they would figure out what worked for what issue. So it wasn't always just the physical, because healers back then knew that the emotional, spiritual side of things had so much to do with your health. So this is what I did when my mentor, when I walked up the stairs to my mentor's apartment, and I saw this oil on the table, and I was like, what's that? Really? And she was a high priestess, a Wiccan high priestess, and I was just interested in the oil. I'm like, what do you do? Well, we do spells with this. I'm like, I'm not really bothered about spells, but the idea of putting flowers in there, because she had flowers in there, and she was using certain oils. I think the oil what she had in that time, and she said, I always top up, and sometimes if she isn't doing that well, she would just use, say, sunflower oil, and if she is doing well, then she'll get mixtures of different types of whatever it may be, of oils, and then she would add to them. And I'm like, I like that. I think there's something in this that I like, and I like, it smelled kind of, but nothing like mine. But I like the idea of it, and that's when I started channeling more ideas, because I asked for some. I said, can I have some? I want to try it. And then I started adding to it, and adding to it, and adding to it. And 38 years later, I've got 11 oils that it's been a progression of each oil, and they're absolutely fantastic. And the reason why I'm making this now is because the girls just reminded me, we've got about 20, I think she said 26, maybe 24 now, depending on how many selling at this moment, sets left. So if you normally buy the oils, which most people do, they normally pay $300 for all my oils, and they're worth it. They're worth every penny. But right now, I did an offer for people, because I know right now, I can feel it in the air, I can feel it in my bones, that it ain't easy for people. It ain't easy. So I just said, like, cost price, get it right down, and let's get them out there. So we've been successful thus far, and success means that people who can't afford have grabbed onto that offer. And I'm just reminding you guys, if you didn't know about it, it is on the website markbajerski.com, and you'll find it under special offers, or scroll down when you get to the shop and you'll see it there, 11 of the oils. So it's normally it's free DHL delivery worldwide, and if you buy it, if you normally buy it, it's about over 300. If you buy it today, it's 120. That's for all my oils, and they'll last you for ages, and they're amazing. And they say exactly, they do exactly what they say on the labels. So it's not hard. Oh, what do I do with the oils? You just go to Mark Bajerski YouTube and type in Mark Bajerski oils. There's about 100 videos on how to use them, so you don't need to worry about that neither. So I hope you enjoyed this offer. If you're now here and you're one of the few who are going to take advantage of this because you can't afford and it's far too much money normally, I understand, I get it. It's difficult times, but I hope you appreciate this offer. So that's it. I just wanted to share that before I go home. And I'm wishing you a lovely day. And tomorrow, just as a reminder to everybody, I will be doing part 2 live. I'll do it live over there, as I usually do, round about midday, so keep your eyes open. I'll put a post up for the time and a link. But we did part 1 last week, all about how to connect to spirit. We're going to do part 2 now and do more practical work. Okay, so last week was getting you into the mood, and now we're going to try and really do more of a deep dive, and we're going to do something together as well, live. So that's it. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Take care.